Today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2023 Ford Expedition Limited Max. This guy does have the Stealth Edition package on top of it, which will give you blacked out accents as well as wheels on the exterior. The interior is going to be black leather with this really nice red stitching. This guy has a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Starting off up front, you have your massive LED headlight and fog light kit. This being a limited, it's going to have pretty much every single safety feature imaginable. I believe new for the 2023 model year is this Cinnabar exterior color. It's like a dark maroon with metallic flake in it. It looks really, really nice. Massive grille up front. Your front facing camera is going to be right underneath the blacked out Ford logo. Expedition is going to be spelled out in black lettering on the hood. Coming around to the wheel and tire setup, we have this nice gloss black and machined 22-inch wheel. It looks like we have a General Grabber HTS, and that tire size is a 285/45 R22. We have black drop-down running boards, color matched Cinnabar mirror caps with your mirror mounted camera right there. This guy does have blind spot monitoring. Color matched door handles with passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger side door. The mirrors are also auto folding. Up top we have a really nice roof rack. Really beautiful looking exterior color. Fully LED tail lamps with your blind spot monitor located in the tail lamp itself. Parking sensors are integrated into the upper portion of the bumper. Behind this gloss black applique, you do have your trailer hitch with your 4-pin and 7-pin connectors. Your limited badging is going to be on the driver side, and your max badge is going to be on the passenger side. Backup camera is going to be right here underneath the Expedition lettering. Right here we have your capless fuel fill port. And then, like on most Ford vehicles, you have your keyless entry right there. Overall, the exterior of this vehicle looks very aggressive. It is very, very sunny out, so I do apologize for the washout if you are seeing any. Let's take a closer look at the interior. Alright, so starting over here on the driver's side door, we have all the window controls for the vehicle as well as your mirror controls, including your power mirror button, 3-seat memory. This guy does have the B&O Premium Audio Group. Right here we have the fold down seat button for the second row, and this button will release and open the trunk. Underneath that you have the rotary dial selector for all the exterior lights of the vehicle, as well as the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Below that you have an electronic parking brake, and then your power adjustable foot pedals. You also have power, tilt, and telescoping steering wheel buttons right here. Coming up top to the dashboard, it's this hard plastic dashboard. Again, another B&O Premium Audio Group, massive storage tray right here. Coming to the instrument cluster, it is a fully digital instrument cluster, and then depending on the different drive mode you're in, it'll actually display slightly different. I love that the industry is moving towards a fully digital instrument cluster. It's a lot more customizable and programmable for the end user. Working our way back to the steering wheel, we have a very soft leather wrap steering wheel, again with that red stitching continuing throughout, with very mild bolsters at 10 and 2. The steering wheel is heated. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have all the safety controls for the vehicle. That includes your cruise control, your adaptive cruise control, as well as your lane assist, keep assist button. And then under that, you have steering wheel mounted audio controls on the left side. Over on the right side, you also have more steering wheel mounted audio controls, and then you have the control pad right here for the center LCD display. Again, being the Stealth Edition, the Ford logo is going to be blacked out. Right here we have your Pro Trailer Backup Assist, push button start, integrated trailer brake control right down here. And that brings us to the massive touchscreen display. This thing is absolutely insane. It's very reminiscent. It's actually, I think, the exact same as the Ford Mach-E, Mustang Mach-E, as well as the Ford F-150 Lightning. You can pretty much control everything through here, including the radio, navigation, audio, heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. Everything is controlled through here. It's absolutely sweet. It does have a card system, as you can see right now, we have the little cards underneath the audio. And then if you want to switch to navigation, if I can find out where to get it, let's go up to the top button right here. We'll do navigation. The top card now comes navigation, and then your audio goes down here. This does have wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Absolutely awesome. You can control all the settings for the vehicle in here, as well as your entertainment tab. This thing is just very, very awesome and very responsive. Underneath that, you do have some physical buttons right here. On the left, it's your hazard light control. And then on the right, you have your traction control off, and then your max defrost button. Push on this silver bar, giving us access to a USB and USB Type-C outlet, as well as a wireless charger and a little pen storage tray in front of that. Push on this bar gives us access to 2 cup holders. Right here we have the rotary dial selector for the shifter, with your manual plus minus behind it. Push button transfer case right here, 2 high, 4 auto, 4 high, and 4 low. Drive mode dial, like I said, when you turn it, it gives you a different little animation. And then your digital instrument cluster actually changes. So it is pretty cool. We're gonna go back to sport. Show you what that readout looks like once the animation goes away. There you go. Behind that, you have your hill descent control and then your parking sensor off button. That brings us back to the center console. It is very reminiscent of the previous generation F-150. You have a removable storage tray right here. And then down in here, I don't know how well you'll be able to see. Let's get some light in there for you. You have a 12 volt power outlet with a cutout for cord management right here, which is always appreciated. This goes back in. On the back, you do have some pen storage as well. Absolutely beautiful leather seats in this vehicle with the red stitching. This guy has 2 glove boxes. The first one is accessed by pushing this button right here. Second one is the traditional one right there. And you also have a 12 volt outlet for the passenger. Coming up top to the vanity, it is a LED lit vanity for the passenger as well as your driver. The driver vanity does have a 3-door universal garage remote. Up top, you have glasses storage, LED dome map light master controls. I don't know how well that's coming through on camera for you guys. I do apologize. And then you have the master controls for the twin pane sunroof, which is huge. And then in front of that, you have your auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, very impressed with the interior of this vehicle. The big feature for me is definitely the touchscreen display. It is very responsive, and it's really cool that you can pretty much control everything through here. So with that being said, let's take a look at the back seats and see how much legroom we actually have. So getting in is real easy actually for the captain's chairs people, but if you are in the 3rd row, you can actually fold this seat forward and push it up so you can get in right here, or you can go around the captain's chairs themselves and get into the back like that. Now, with the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, you have about 2.5 feet of legroom before your knees would hit the front seat. This seat does slightly recline a little bit and move backwards, so in the furthest most position you may have a little bit more legroom. It looks like they're going to give you storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here for the captain's chairs, as well as the rear air conditioning controls. On the driver's side, you have a USB-C and USB outlet, and then on the passenger side, you have a 110 volt, 150 watt power outlet. Now, these seats are very comfortable. They have these really generously sized foldable armrests, which are nice. And even with the seat in the uprightmost position, I don't have to worry about my head hitting the twin pane sunroof. Air conditioning vents are going to be right here on the headliner, next to your grab handle and hanger hook with your LED dome map light. Getting into the back is very easy. This being the Limited Max, it is going to be longer than the regular Expedition. Decent amount of legroom back here as well. You have your power adjustable seats right here for the recline for the 3rd row. On the driver's side, you get 2 cup holders with a USB plug right here. Up top, you have your air conditioning vents and your LED dome map light. And then on the passenger side, you're gonna get one cup holder with a USB outlet. And then again, your power recline buttons are gonna be right here. Now, like I was saying, back here, if you wanna get out, push this forward, it does move forward, and then you have easy access to get out. Decent amount of room back here. Slightly less headroom in the third row than you'd get in the second row, but still, for someone who's almost 6 feet tall, maybe 5'11" on a good day, you have a decent amount of room back here. Let's take a look at the cargo space and see how much of that we have. So there's going to be a couple ways to actually open the trunk on this vehicle. The first way is with the key fob right here. Push this button twice. Second way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel, which I had showed you in the cabin. And the third way is the more traditional way. You're going to come up to it, push the button. It's going to beep at you a couple times softly, and then it's going to automatically open. Now, like I said, because this is the Max, you are going to get more cargo space back here. Looks like we have a little bit of underfloor storage. LED cargo lamp on passenger side. Passenger side also has a 12-volt outlet back here as well. Over on the driver's side, you do get a storage cubby here as well as right there. And on the driver's side has the master controls for the seats. Now, 2L and 2R is the second row left and right. It has a power folding feature. So you push the middle button, both seats, as you can see, fold down. The headrest on that is in the upright position. That's why it's not completely flat. And then the 3L and the 3R is the third row left and right. You push the middle button, they will automatically fold down for you. The headrests do automatically come down as well, creating pretty much a load flat floor. So if you needed to use this vehicle for hauling standard sheets of drywall or plywood, you can definitely fit it in this vehicle. Now, something unique for the third row is also power fold back up. That is only available on the third row. The second row, unfortunately, is manual. Now, once you're done doing your business back here, you can either grab the grab handle and close the trunk manually, or you can come up to the driver's side, push the button, it'll beep at you lightly again, and then it will automatically close. Before we take a look at the window sticker, let's take a look at the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. So here's the towing and payload information for this vehicle. Keep in mind, if you see one of these on your lot and it is slightly different, it could be because how it's optioned. Typically, even adding a small package may greatly increase or decrease the overall performance of the vehicle. Let's take a quick look at that window sticker. All right, so here's the Monroe for this vehicle. Again, it's a 2023 Expedition Limited Stealth 4x4. It has a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 and a 10-speed automatic transmission. I was incorrect with the exterior color. It looks like it's called Jewel Red. It is very similar to the Cinnabar, and I actually believe the little key fob says it's Cinnabar. So I do apologize for that. They are extremely similar in color, however. All of your standard equipment's gonna be in this box right here. Optional equipment's gonna be right here. Most notably, we have the 303A group for $4,670. That's pretty much your limited series equipment group. And then underneath that, we have more optional equipment. The Jewel Red metallic tint coat is $495. The base price is gonna be $73,110. After all of your options, it's gonna bring the total MSRP to $81,660. Fuel economy rating is gonna be right here. This vehicle is rated at 16 miles per gallon city, 21 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 18 miles per gallon. I'd like to thank Spirit Ford for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically or any of the 2023 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryl know you saw the video and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. Again, I do apologize for getting the exterior color wrong. If you enjoyed the video, definitely consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, consider subscribing to the channel, and please be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.